Alright, let me demonstrate to you guys the concept of dangerous building. Basically what I'm trying to do is make a bridge over to that area over there. And the way I'm doing it is I'm building on the sides of blocks that I've placed. Like that. So you can see what I do is I creep just barely to the edge of the platform so that I can see the edge of the layer I just placed. And I put a block on the side of it so that I slowly work my way this way. If you go too far, you'll walk right off the edge of the platform and plummet to your death. This is a bit of a tricky way to build on the side of things. Shit, yep, because that happens sometimes. So don't carry anything particularly valuable when you're building in that manner, because you will fall off and bust your ass like that frequently when you're first learning, and then occasionally once you get good at it, because there are some times when it's just hard to be precise enough that you don't just walk right off the edge. So we'll go ahead and continue building that little dirt bridge I have going up there. Just a path from one to the other. We'll prettify it later. Right now I just need to get access to this other mountain top from the top of mine, because I don't want to have to climb up the outside of the mountain to get to my castle. I want to be able to climb up the inside of my house, where we've put so much time into putting our skylight in and such. So we'll pick up all our crap and go right back up there. Damn it! There is an alternative to dangerous building, and that is you basically work on the structure from underneath. So if I were to want to build a dirt bridge, I can see what the shadow is. All I need to do is build a humongous pile of dirt underneath my own feet. Basically, this is like elevator building, although it's just a dirt elevator. How tall do I need to go before I can reach it? A couple more layers. So you see now I'm at the same height as what I was working on, and I can place that difficult to put block right there on the edge of the structure that I was working on. And from this position I actually can build quite a bit of what I was working on before I basically wall myself in and have to dig my way back down to recollect my resources. And then I build another dirt elevator and continue in this manner. This is the way you can do it if you don't really mind using up a bunch of shovels while you're building things. You can do it the other way if you've really got the skills to not walk off the edge constantly, which I don't seem to have today, so unfortunately I'm just going to have to move on and try things this way instead. And the closer we get to the side of this mountain, the easier it'll be, because I won't have to build the dirt elevators quite so tall. Well, from here I could almost finish it. Let's see. Just go ahead and place a nice bit here. I feel like I can just jump to that. Oh, that hurt, but it was worth it. Because now we're on the side of this other mountain. I believe we're just barely too far off to be able to reach that. But building the dirt bridge up and out from here won't be hard. See? Yes, I can reach it. Yes. Successful dirt bridge. Very nice. So the dirt elevator thing worked for me fairly well. And there we go. We have now spanned the gap to the other mountain. Now all I have to do is make this bridge just a bit wider so it's easier and safer to walk across. I'm going to make it 3 blocks wide, I think. We'll see how my dirt supplies go. There. That's a good enough bridge for now. So I'll go ahead and place a couple more torches on it to help melt the snow, and we can proceed to the top of this mountain, and I'm going to build my castle right out here in the sky where this tree is leading us. So it'll be right over the open space near our home base. I'm actually going to go ahead and work on this tree. Beating it down with the torch is basically the same as beating it down with your hands, so don't really need to worry about anything there. Bam! I may actually make a shortcut back up here in the event that I, keep falling a lot. Just build like a dirt elevator and then attach ladders to the side of it. I actually should remove that giant dirt column over there. That's really ugly. I don't want that hanging around. So let's see, which one is that I need to get rid of? Which of these squares is hiding the dirt elevator under it? Is it this one? Nope, it's the next one over. Get out of here, torch. You're in the way of my dirt elevator removal. So we'll go ahead and replace that. Dig down a couple layers here. Grab our dirt, go fill in the hole we left behind, and now we'll just proceed back down to the bottom. So like I said, it might actually be beneficial to build a temporary way to get up and down here, because if I'm going to be falling constantly, I don't want to have to constantly be building dirt elevators and such, and so I may just find a short and easy way to build a dirt elevator and put some ladders on the side to go back up there. So we'll see what I can do. How many ladders have I got in my inventory? 7? I can make more with the wood I just collected from that tree. Bam! It's ladder time. So you see I've got them all here. Go ahead and go back out and close our doors. Find a nice little alcove here that'll be a good place to put ladders down. And I think that right here looks good to me. So let's do it. Whoa. And we'll just basically scale this thing by building our way up above ourselves. And we'll put down ladders on each half step here. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, and one there, and I can get up here. I can go ahead and jump and stick a dirt block there, and then I can back up onto my ladder to fill in these other 2 spots. And then with the 5 key here, continue my scaling. Very nice. So we'll go ahead and back up onto the elevator, or not to the elevator, that, oh goodness, get out of here, you. Don't need you hanging around. Poke, pick it back up. Get the 5 key ready, more ladders. And we're almost to the top now. Honestly, from here I could just dig in rather than building more ladder structures. From here I can just hop my way up. So that's fine and dandy. That'll make a nice shortcut for us to get our way up here after I fall off multiple times. So we'll go ahead and build out a little bit of a structure here if I can do this without falling. Because we need to build out far enough that my 20 by 20 castle won't run into the side. Shit! Respawn. It actually takes more time just to run back there than it does to climb back up to grab our stuff and climb back up the ladder. That's the real pain in the ass here. I think I might also use the dirt elevator method to build the bottom of the castle, the 20 by 20 square I described. So I'll meet you guys back when I've finished doing that. Bam! That does it. We are done with the base of the castle. As you can see, I've put torches on the corners and the middles of the sides and the center of this 20 by 20 stone tablet that I have built up here in the sky. And our next step is going to be putting walls on the edges. Hello, chicken. Grab that torch. We're going to place walls all around the outside edge here. I'm going to go ahead and put the torch back. Let's go ahead and put these 3 blocks down and switch to the other pile. Basically, I'm going to go around the whole outside wall and just lay down a single block to get started on building our exterior walls. Check it out. The whole area underneath the stone tablet no longer snows. So if we were to melt the snow here, it would remain grassy underneath this enormous tablet up there. It's interesting, isn't it? The snow effects don't start until we walk out to the edge, and we can see where the snow starts, see? That's right there at the wall of the castle. Nicely done. Good bit of programming there. Alright, there's our single wall around the edges just to mark ourselves off a little bit here. And I think I may start by building the corner towers. And the way that I'm going to do that is build up, right, from a square. It's going to be 4 blocks by 4 blocks. And so I'm going to go up just a couple layers here on each of these surfaces. And we're going to have to lose this torch for now because, come back here, will you? There we go. I'll just stick it on the inside here, although I have to get it back eventually since we're going to cover that up. We're just going to build 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to build this up until it is, I believe 7 blocks high. I'm not sure exactly. I believe it's 7. Ah, the corners will be 7. The rest will be... Oh shit, wrong key. The rest will be 6, and the floor in the center will be 5 blocks high. There we go. So this is... Let's see. Counting the block that's part of the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So that goes there. Nicely done. Okay, so the rest of this is just going to be 6, except for the corners, which are 7. Like that. And each corner post, not there, gets a torch on the top of it. There we go. Not on the side. Yeah. Very nice. Okay. Going to have to drop down here. Ugh, just take the hit. So that's going to be one corner tower, and what we're going to actually have is a wall running all the way around the outside of this that's going to connect these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build the corner towers first, and then I'll build the walls that will eventually connect them, because I intend to have a dual layer system. It's going to be kind of cool once we get to it. So yeah, that's going to be 3 more of just like that. 1 on each corner. So I will see you then. Bam! Alright, 4 towers. 1 on each corner, and as you can see on each one I left the block right here on the right side of the corner. Just left it out, omitted it, so that we were actually going to be able to access our tower from those points. So that's this part where we will walk into it from the second floor of this outside wall, which we are now going to begin constructing. And I know that the wall needs to be... Let me actually go and check here. I'm opening up another folder on my computer to see I have the image saved as I scanned it in. The wall is going to be 4 blocks high, and so we need to build 3 more layers onto it from where we are now. So basically what we're going to do is take this stone, and we've got... Actually, no, only 2 more layers since we've already built the first one. So we're going to put 1, 2... 1, 2, and then I'm going to get on top of it here, and I'm going to build the rest of it from here, 2 blocks at a time, you see? And eventually we're going to actually want to place torches on top of this as well, but right now I'm just going to build the outside, the barrier wall, and I will leave a door where those 2 torches are so that I can get in and out of the castle while I'm constructing it. Bye, torches! It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Anyway, yes, so the outside wall is now complete. I'm zipping away to check my blueprints, which I will upload, although I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to be getting them to you just yet, but they will be available to you before too long. By the time this video goes up, I will have made them available to you. Alright, so what we need to do now is build another wall on the inside, but we're going to leave a gap at the end of each one. And basically, this wall is going to look just like the wall on the outside, except it's going to go in between, instead of between this half of the tower, it's going to go on this side of the tower. We're just going to put it here, you see, in much the same way, and it will be the same height as well. So we'll just build it up to there. And basically we're going to leave open on each end this square we will not build any of the wall on. And so from the inside in here, we'll do it. We're going to have to build up 3 times. And so each click will have... Oh dang, I can only build 2 at a time, can't I? Alright, so I'll probably build the first 2 layers like this, and then go back and add the 3rd one on. So what we're looking for is something just like that, with a gap under this tower. That's the exit there, and a gap between this end here. So this end will be solid on the next tower, and we'll leave the gap at that end. Night is falling. It would be prudent for us to place torches, and I believe that they're going to go in some strategic locations here. We're going to want them there and there on the inside of each wall, and also on the... Ah, damn it. Alright, let's build a little dirt elevator here We're also going to put torches on the outside of these walls. You see 4 blocks wide. 1, 2, 3, 4 is where the torches are. So I'm going to put a torch on the outside of the wall of this block right here. If I can sneak it on there. It doesn't look like I'm far enough out. There we go. Bam! Right there is where I want the first one. And shoot! Bam! Right through the sunroof. Are you serious? Ouch! Smash the glass, man.